This video is part of a project for the Element 14 community, the electronics community where you can connect and collaborate with the top engineers from around the world. Join now at element14.com. Link in the doobly-doo. Yes! Yes! All right. Okay, so I'm working on my 2XL robot assistant, and I've run into a slight problem. You see, I have an 8-track player from the 2XL that runs on 12 volts, and I have a Raspberry Pi that runs on 5 volts. And so I need to run them both off of the same power supply. So to do that, I need to build a 5-volt buck converter to take this voltage down to this one while maintaining an appropriate level of current. Greetings, programs. Atari here, you there, and if you like dragging vintage equipment, kicking and screaming into the 21st century, then go ahead and click that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell notification icon, blah, 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 blah. And for now, rally ho! Okay, pretty simple circuit. We have up to 40 volts DC in, set of capacitors going into an LM2678 voltage regulator, Schottky diode, linear inductor, couple more filtering capacitors, and we get 5 volts out. So let's put this thing onto a breadboard and make sure it works. And of course, I'll put all of this in the show notes down in the doobly-doo. So I didn't actually breadboard this because I found that it would be too difficult because I have a lot of surface mount parts that I had to adapt for through-hole. So my buck converter, my Schottky diode, and my linear inductor are all surface mount. So I had to kind of do a little jiggery-pokery and rearrange them somewhat so that they would fit in a through-hole environment. So here we are, we're all soldered together. And let's give this a try. You can see it's floating just a little bit, but hold on to your butts. Yes! Yes! All right, we got 12 volts here. We've got 5 volts coming out over here. All right, fantastic. So now we have a way to go from 12 volts DC down to 5 volts at up to 5 amps, which is plenty enough to run a Raspberry Pi and probably a few accessories as well. So this is all going to come together into Project Migo, which you can check out in the links down in the description. While you're there, you can also get the show notes, which will have the schematic and the parts list and everything you need to build your own for whatever project you're working on. Now, you can get in touch with me directly on the social media up over here. Subscribe down here. Here is a video that YouTube thinks you will probably enjoy, and those show notes are also going to be linked somewhere right around here. My name is Atari, and until next time, remember, it's okay. It's just a prototype. Rally ho, y'all.